Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here. Going for goal! And the ball's come out! Casemiro. Elliott. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now, chance to break. Plays it out to the flank. A chance! Bruno Fernandes! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Elliott. He's off on him, has a hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Timely intervention. Casemiro goes looking. Mattia. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tielemans. Well positioned to make that interception. That's put paid to a promising move. Casemiro. Mattia. Kings it out wide. That's the throw. Tielemans. It's got through. Casemiro. Forward it goes. De Ligt. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And he's on a charge. Played into the middle. Elliott. Hoists it forward. Well, now would certainly liven things up. Receives it in a good position. And that's been won straight back. Digne. Plays it out to the wing. That'll be a throw. And it's played forward. Bruno Fernandes plays it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. And we hit half-time, so neither team has broken through. But it's not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're already into the second period.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Digne. Elliott. Bruno Fernandes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Gets the better of his man, and the shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's surely a foul, free kick. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Hoists it forward. And he's there to cut it out. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. It's a loose ball. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Done very well to intervene. Bruno Fernandes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Belts one.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Casemiro.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Stade Louis II, not one of the biggest grounds, but certainly one that serves up a very unique atmosphere. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. a shot! No, not quite. Solanke. Locatelli. Hoists it forward. Has a hit! And they've been caught. He's gone for it! It goes to show he is human after all.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the left it goes. Solanke. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Mateu. Tottenham still without an attempt on target. Has a hit! Goal! Italy! And Italy score first!
Italy produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Italy take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Richarlison. It's a loose ball. Richarlison. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's played forward, steered in. Timely intervention. So who's he picking out? Incoming cross. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Oh, shooting chance!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
It's come loose. Now the counter. Solanke. He's got away. He's got it, and he's... Oh, shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Tottenham know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. Locatelli. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't.
And a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Solanke certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Aimed in towards the centre. And he's there to clear it. And it's Locatelli. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Breaks on here. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Richarlison. He's made sure that that won't get through. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of...
And the finish! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Big chance! Nice one too. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's there to... And the shot! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very...
He's tried one!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Lobs it in gently. Well read, he sorted that out. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's found his man. Got a... Going for goal! That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Floats one over. Forward it goes. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no draw. He's gone for it! What a mistake!
Tottenham are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Has a pop! That was a good one. The defence looked beaten there. Telly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Hits one! It's a goal! Simplicity itself.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. It is a venue this which simply adds the chance! Well positioned to make that interception. And it's played forward. Barnes! Barnes! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Barnes, quick glance at goal, going for goal! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
Norway trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Goes for goal! That carried quite a threat. And now the breakaway. Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Goes for goal! In it goes! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. No question, that's a foul. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Can he deliver? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. This could spell danger. Just brushed off the ball there. That intervention was very necessary. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Norway just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Barnes. Well weighted. Has a pop! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Good ball. He could be in here. He's on his way. He's gone for it! Goal! Norway! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
He's gone for it! It's anyone's ball. Now chance to shoot! This could fall anywhere.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Newcastle need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Barnes tries to get it forward quickly.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Gets away from his opponent. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Forward it goes, and he's there to cut it out.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Hoists it forward. Hoists it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Norway get it back again. He's got, tries a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. What a play, and it is a goal kick. Burn. Vestergaard. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to clip it forward. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Massive leap! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm.
Norway have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it? Has a pop! It's broken loose. The ball's, and they've been caught out here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be outmuscled. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. The referee's awarded a free kick.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Oh, good ball. Plays it out to the flank. Ball's out on the left now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Well played, he saw that coming. Willock. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Has a hit! That's a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Newcastle with a perfect chance to get one back. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for it! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just 5 minutes left. Crowd calling for him to... Towering header! They are rampant! And the lead is